Right. Got my green tea. Got my team. I'm provisioned. Let's provision the team and get out there. I'm saying team a lot. Team. All the combat skills equipped. Gand. Ah. Thank you, game. That's a medium. It's in the ruins, so standard loadout for that at the moment would be that. We've got 12 for the eats and 8 for the camp. 2, 3. Bandages aren't used that much. Antivenom isn't used for any curios interaction. Let's take a third holy water. And 3 keys is probably fine. Yeah, but I don't want to overspend. Excellent. Don't forget torches. Absolute nerd.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Not a great dungeon layout. We're going to have to do a lot of backtracking. That actually really sucks. Oh well. So as I was making my tea, I was thinking about everything has been a fight in the ruins so far, which, apologies if you're getting a bit bored of the ruins, but in the early game I really tried to focus on choosing where to go based on the trinkets, because of how impactful the trinkets are. But rest assured, as soon as we find something that is going to be, or is going to make it worth our while to go somewhere else, we'll do so. I clearly haven't gotten my lineup just right, but breakthrough gets her up front. Again, they have some dodge. If I can judge one of them, I may as well.
Press disadvantage. Give them no
I know he was
quarter.
stunned, but he only had 6 hit points, so I had a better statistical chance to kill him than I did the other one.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That should be right, yeah. So now when he uses Finola, he goes right to the back. She uses Iron Swan. Although that does put Gand into position 2, which I'm not crazy about. At least Ryoji can still use Divine Grace or Divine Comfort from position 2. So Gand's a new guy, he needs to get in here. Who are my viewers can I put in here? See what we've got, just what we've got, Kina, we've got... Let's go with Bosco. Welcome, Bosco. Everybody else named. Yes, they are. Onward. I should have waited there.
Glittering gold.
If I'd waited for it to get dark, there's a chance of getting some extra loot.
In blood.
Surprise, awesome. Surprise, motherfucker.
Another one.
Get wrecked. Okay, that didn't actually do anything really.
Confidence surges.
I should
as
have
the enemy
stunned one of these two maybe. Still, killing both the Bone Courtiers before either of them gets a shot off is huge. Start jamming out on the loot, I think. Yeah.
Be gone.
Just focusing now one at a time. We don't really have any multiple target abilities other than our Hound's Harry, which doesn't apply bleed anyway, so would be a waste. Man, Jesters are so strong right now in this patch. They have some of the best stress heal, do some of the most damage, they have nice mobility. They're excellent. I'll always try hit those wall sconces at 0 light if possible. I've once even found a sapphire in there. It's worth like 2,000 gold. A torch and a sapphire. Do I stab or do I jam? It's forward by 1. I think that depends. Yeah, I can still use my fighting skills here. 3 hit points, fine. Ow!
Cannot be left unanswered.
Oh, come on, let me guess. 1 hit point, 1 fecking hit point. What's this do? Minus dodge. They don't really have much dodge. Which damage is it? 3 to 7?
Their formation
Finish him
is
off.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
It's getting annoying now, but at least the Jester will get in front of her, so she'll be able to heal herself. Single target. That's nice. Yeah, that was just the amount of damage we needed.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Indeed. It's going to be worth using Guard Dog here. Just because I expect these nerds to keep trying to get her down. And that increases his dodge.
Back to the pit. Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Ghoulish
Loads of
arms
torches, which is good.
brought low
We'll grab this on the way
and driven
back.
into the mud.
Books. Yeah, you can take that. I don't actually have to get these back to the estate. I think just reading them is enough. I'm pretty sure it's enough. Itchy.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Must remember to use the little dog treats, and I think I'll use them on the next big fight here in the room. Oh, well done, Bosco.
A time to perform beyond one's limits. A momentary
I'm noticing some new voice lines. Very cool. Yeah, I should have killed the other one first. Gee.
A momentary abatement.
Good rewards though so far.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, so kill that one before it gets to go. Ah, bugger. Gonna need Super to play some music soon. Ooh, almost. I feel like that's been nerfed. It doesn't feel quite as powerful as it used to be. The dog treat increases vigor. Good dodging, Kazathor. Fucking legend, bro. I think our hit points are high enough that once we camp after this, you'll be just fine. So go ahead and use illumination. Finish off that nerd. Nice, 12 stress. Outstanding.
Remind yourself that
Outstanding.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
This is a waste. Oh well. Okay, again, I'm not sure I'm going to be using the ability to stop nighttime ambush, so we'll do the old switcheroo.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy companion.
Check the guards, battle trance, really needed. Pep talk, fine. Yeah, we can actually go ahead and use... Oh, okay, this isn't the Hound's Master that has those scouting abilities. All companions less stress and 10% stress for 4 battles. That's amazing. We'll do whatever damage bonuses we can. Accuracy and dodge. I want to give it to Jester just to offset the dodge penalty he's going to get. Do I have an encourage? I don't. Plus 10 accuracy and plus 5 crit. Oh, that has to go onto the Hellion, 100%. Self only, minus stress. Meh. Reject the gods wouldn't be smart. Let's just go ahead and use battle trance. Bear in mind she will be in position 1 the majority of the time, because the Jester will go first.
Wonders can be found in the most
Yep, the switch
tenuous
worked
corners of this
almost.
place.
No, not quite right. Just 2 little skeletons, not a problem.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
It's unlocked, so no problem there.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly
The
corruption.
little top up on food is a nice bonus. There's a lot of fighting to do in this mission. Son of a bitch. I could actually use Guard Dog just to stop this minus 25. Oh, but these two can't attack position 4 now, so no problem. Dodging. Healing. Yeah, go on. Keep us topped up. Ooh. Ah. 17 stress, 14 stress. Let's stay on top of this stress build-up as much as we can. And just finish this guy off before he gets an attack.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Are we going to use the medicinal herbs? I don't know. Okay, so first of all, the citron we're probably not going to need. I'm liking all the money we're getting. But I do kind of feel like the crests, busts, and deeds, we're dying for deeds. We don't have nearly enough. We'll try gather this onyx. I think the citron can go. Yeah, only 250. That's no good.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, next big battle here, we'll use the other dog biscuit. We'll do that on the way back. Grab a
light,
torch.
The promise of safety.
Nice. See that nerd? Get him. Okay, damage is a little underwhelming. Good dodging. And I probably should have been in position 1 here. any of these have an appreciable amount of dodge? Not really. But it'll only be healing 2 of us, which is hardly worth it. Fucking dodges.
Eradicated.
Good. Move resist. Kill the cultist next. Oh, wrong enemy. Whoopsie. That's fine. That's the order I wanted anyway. Get wrecked.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I used the holy water because I needed the extra bump of healing there. 12 rounds, 50 dodge. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're still going to be... I want to test whether these herbs will actually remove... It does. Okay. So potentially a waste of herbs there, but at least it did confirm to me that it does in fact work to remove his that particular negative status effect. Hang on, we have health stone, max HP. Who's got low HP that could benefit from that? Well, technically you, Bosco. But you got no space. Grab that on the way back. Same with that. Ew. Doggy. 3 out of the 4 bleeding. There's no need for... Yeah, no uses for Finola here. No need for it. These little things are more annoying than anything else.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
God, we're gonna have to start throwing stuff away now. We're running out of inventory space. It's a good thing about the antiquarian is that you can hold all those antiques, and your each inventory slot gives you more money. It's really good. All this backtracking. Oh god. Food's going to be a problem. We might get hit 3 times with the food. What time is it? 10.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Money, money, money. Liking it.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
What?
and
I clicked the wrong
purpose.
bloody button. Stobbie, you tard. Trying to drink tea and play Darkest Dungeon. I don't multitask, clearly.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Well, we have a jester. A map. Secret room, come on. 40%. There's a 50 there. Hound's Master. Yeah, I think we can use another torch here. Just keep it up to, yeah. Nice high level. Very worried about our low food though. Surprise? No. Ah, come on. I needed 12 hit points damage there. I'll always focus down that one. The one with the two swords does by far the most damage. Because he hits two people at a time, he applies bleed. The big one with his point blank shot does the highest single shot damage, but I always find that this guy has no dodge. No really much point in using illumination then.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
You need to start jamming. It's gonna take a while to heal all the stress damage. Resist the bleed, the go. Now you're making me angry. Can we stun you? Nah. Die, you big bugger.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
I'll leave that behind. We're not going to use that. Who do we give this to? Lowest dodge. Well. Oh, that's... I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I was expecting the protection and dodge buff.
A handsome
Ooh,
reward
that's very nice.
for a task well performed.
But what are the chances we get another sapphire? Not great.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Come on.
Ambushed by
Would at least
foul
start
invention.
super duper in position 1 so he gets one big finale off. There's the last of the food. We should be fine. Although no, he's already got too much minus dodge. Nice. I forget what that does, but I know it interacts with holy water, and I'm pretty sure we got some holy water left. Yeah, we do. Asshole. Get sliced. I might use Dirk Stab and then Finale on the next 2 turns for my Jester. Let's focus down the 2 stress-causing nerds. Oh, that's low damage. Come on. Can do better than that. 3 hit points, 4 bleeds, that's dead. Dodge.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Come on, resist the bleed. They're fucking up my Chester. But I should have known that with his minus dodge.
Slowly, is how a life is
Yeah, I've got to be more careful with this minus dodge that he is having to put up with. Good damage. Nice.
Is patient. It will wait.
Ten damage through its protection. Very good. Ouchie. I guess it removes a negative quirk. Now I remember. So who's got the worst negative quirk? I think. Okay, I thought maybe my Hellion had kleptomania, obsessed with sainthood, flagellant, only flagellate. That's fine. Obsessed with food, soft. So Sartomania is actually quite a bad one, particularly because it's acute, so it'll be cheaper to. Well, it'll save us money if we're lucky enough to get it here. And you don't want her to be, obsessed with food, because if you're in the Warrens and you come across that disgusting cart full of human remains, she can actually go eat it and get diseased. It's pretty bad. You stat the back and stress relieve. Let's finish exploring. I'd actually really like a few more battles if we can get them. Here you need bleed and disease resist. So Super's got 70. But only 20 disease. I think it'll cause bleed if it gives him the negative effect. Okay.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
Not Super Duper's dome.
Singular purpose.
Sweet. Even Sugar Stalker. Hunger. Damn.
The requirements of
Oh, that
survival cannot be
sucks.
met on an empty stomach.
Pushed my luck too far.
Injury
Not
and
yet.
despondence set the
I'm hoping to
stage
get
for
some lepers. I
heroism
love lepers.
or cowardice.
And this final room is going to be empty.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
I wanted to check out those curios, man. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Okay, not much in the way of heirlooms, but a decent cash haul. And that bloody herb is actually quite nice. Sure thing, Super. Nymphomania, nice. Super duper's an info.
Awash in
Blood
blood
Scourge.
and
There are some who
delusion.
believe that only a litany of blood and suffering can cleanse sickness in the land. Here is one who will do his part. Nice, our first flagellant.
There is power in the blood for those with the fortitude to pay the price.
Awesome. Never used them before. What do you have here? Punish. Bleed. 4 points for 3 rounds. Bleed resist. Rain of Sorrows. Oh, sweet. So they apply a lot of bleed damage. Okay. It's hard for his old man brain. Yeah. That, what is this? Exsanguinate. Valid below 50% hit points. Whoa, that's awesome. Heal, max HP. Okay, reclaim. Heal on points for 2 rounds. Okay, so, but there's a chance to bleed 3 points per round for 3 rounds. So you obviously got to give him a lot of bleed resist. Redeem, heal 30% max HP, but then obviously it debuffs himself. Okay. Endure, minus stress. Oh, but it stresses himself. Okay, so alright, fair enough. And then suffer. Clear mark target, transfer bleed, transfer blight. Interesting. Remove disease, nice. Very interesting. He's obviously not going to be very good in the ruins where everyone has bleed resist. And in the cove there's a lot of bleed resist. So this is going to be a Warrens and a Wield fighter, I should imagine. An increased death blow. Interesting. Because death blow, yeah, base is 67. Okay, come on, give us... What do we need? We need someone who can heal, so the occultist, definitely.
To fight the abyss, one must
know it. We need increased roster size. Is it worth trading to get the extra bounty hunter right now? I don't think so. We'll wait. This annoys me out. The fact that there's still people always have to go in and do that. Ooh, what do we have here? Crit if Crimson Curse, dodge if Crimson Curse. Ooh. Minus stress. Stress if torture above 75, that's a good one. Another leper bracelet, we've already got that. Abomination I like. Man at Arms plus 4 dodge. And Man at Arms plus 4 dodge. None of these trinkets are particularly good, so whichever one is a medium and gives good deeds. This one looks like, oh yes, all Saints Day, awesome. So then free stress recovery after that. So it's down between a choice between Solar Crown and Calming. I think Solar Crown. Okay, who are we gonna take? Obviously, y'all are too stressed. Unfortunately, it's another Ruins fight, but hey, what can you do? Justifier and Stobbie. And then we'll take Quesnel as our healer. I think Roji's going to be too stressed. Yeah. Who's got the best trap disarm here? That would be Stobbie. And then ranged, probably on the occultist. Accuracy for range skill. And his hit points are not enough. Warrior's cap on the Crusader for sure. Who needs extra dodge? He needs extra dodge. Very slow. And then probably the Highwayman is going to be quite low on the bleed and disease fronts. Yeah, as I thought. Let's check who needs to get upgraded here. Minila, Smite, Zilla's Accusation. I quite like the stun. Stobbie, those are all fine. Quesnel. Yep. Weird Reconstruction, which is the one that applies Mark. Need Vulnerability Hex. Hands from the Abyss is a bit meh. I like Demonic Pull, and I actually like Sacrificial Stab for the damage versus Eldritch. Primarily you'll be using Weird Reconstruction and Abyssal Artillery and Stabbing and Vulnerability Hexing. Who's this? This is Justifier. You'll start with Point Blank, which knocks you back. Then you go forward into Duelist Advance. And then you'll be using pistol shots in case you have to go for the back line. And grab shot's always good. So you start with Point Blank, then you Duelist Advance back forward, and you do your 2 shots. Well, actually no. probably take Wicked Slice instead of Grab Shot Blast, because Duelist Advance is going to put you forward, and then you need a ability from position 1 that you can use. So there you go. Weapons. Can I upgrade armor by any chance? Not quite. That's fine. I'll wait. Stress relief. Oh, you get out of there, you fucking prick. Ugh. Literally the worst. Bloody caretaker. I don't desperately need Bosco and Kazathor, so they can wait. Okay, good work. Good episode. We are all trinketed up here. We've got the right loadout, we've got the right mission. We'll provision when we come back. Doing well.